Hello, Mom, Dad, Me World. So I want to talk to you about packing up for a trip, and specifically if you got a cheap flight. Like I know there are some cheap flights out there from Frontier Airlines and from Spirit Airlines where flights can literally be had for $30 to $50 one way, and that is a pretty darn good price. But one of the things that they do have is they do limit their carry-on. So you are not allowed to take a carry-on or any checked baggage, or you will have to pay for that extra, adding to the cost. So that $30 flight then balloons up to a $50, $60, $100 to $200 flight, where you might as well just have booked through a different airline. So to keep the cost down, you want to make sure you pack that appropriate carry-on. So I myself have a flight through Frontier Airlines where you get a free you get a free personal item. I don't want to say carry-on, I want to say carry-on, but that's not the terminology. But you get a free personal item, and the personal item is 14 by 18 by 8. So 14 by 18 by 8, that is the dimensions of those certain personal items. So one of the things that I had checked out was Best Buy, because I want to make sure that I am carrying a laptop and some clothes and some chargers, just more or less the basics and the essentials for a very quick trip to wherever I'm going. So, or for wherever you're going, you want to make sure that you can fit everything in those said bags, and that those said bags are within the 14 by 18 by 8. So I have a couple here, and the first one I will say, this is the Targus. This one is called and I'm looking it up right here, this is called the Urban Convertible Backpack. So Urban Convertible, so you've got both, this looks like a briefcase right here, and you've got, there's a strap here, or strap area here, these little clips right here where you can hook the strap. And then the cool thing is it also has this right here, so it doubles down as a backpack. So there was another case I was eyeing. It was a Solo, also a laptop briefcase, same style, just like this, where it was doubled as like a briefcase messenger bag and a backpack, same style, but it was just a tad little bit smaller. And I like this because of the design. So let's open it up, and you've got a spot back here for your laptop, and a spot over here for your other goods that you could fold up and put right in there. So the only thing I did not like about this, and I saw this, I did not essentially measure this out when I was at Best Buy picking it up, but on the website, if you go to the specifications, this says this is 17.52 on the height by 12.6 by 4.13 in depth. So if we go by those measurements alone, it does fit the criteria. So I've got a tape measure right here, and if we do take a tape measure, and I am measuring this out right here, and the tape measure is almost 19 inches right here, and that is above our criteria for this particular length. And then it is almost 13 inches. So the almost 13 inches right here does qualify. So 14 by 18 by 8, and it's very, very thin, only less than 3 inches here. So we qualify on every front, except with this being over 18 inches, they will charge you for a carry-on. So this one right here is going to instantly get returned. So just make sure, even though the websites and the specs do say what dimensions they are, if you're unsure, bring a tape measure, or bring the tape measure with you to the store before you go to pick it up, and then you've got to take it back. So when you get to the gate, they will have like a compartment there where they will have you put your bags in the compartment to check that the personal item fits their criteria, and if it does not, they make you pay the carry-on. And this particular item does not, so it would be slightly too tall. So this one I am just going to pass on and put aside. So the next one right here, this I just saw from their pickup. It wasn't anything I was particularly looking for. Again, it was going to be this style right here, the briefcase slash backpack style. But then I saw this, and then the footprint of this is actually, and you could see it, it is actually slightly thicker, but yet it is smaller in size. This is the Swiss Digital right here. So this is called the Swiss Digital Katie Rose, and it's got these rose gold zippers and these rose gold accents that you see on here. But Swiss Digital Design, Katie Rose, and I like this one right here. And you can see that it's got a nice large area in the back. It says it'll do up to a 15.6-inch screen, but somebody has already answered the question. It will fit a 16-inch MacBook Pro. And then you've got also a tablet area right back here. So that is the laptop part. And then up front, if you take a look right here, you've got quite a bit of storage. So this will go up quite a bit. So let's see if we are within the 8-inch limit here. And looking at this, even extended out, it'll go out to about 6 inches or so. And then we are way good on the 8 inches. And then to take another measurement right here, this is about a foot measured out this way. And then the other one, where the other one was past the 18, we are here at 17. So we've got 17 by about 12 by about, it said 4.5 or so. But I'm gonna say probably we load this out, it'll probably go to about 6, but we're still within our limit here. And this should fit right in their compartment easily. And then it has a nice spot back here. So if you do have a rolling piece of carry-on luggage or check luggage, it will slide back here. It is very lightweight. It's got some nice breathable material on the back. A lot of zippers right up front, different compartments all throughout. Let's open this up a little bit more. Right in there. And then it says digital, so it's got a little USB part right here, and then it's got a little USB hookup right here on the side. So if you did want to charge, you could just plug in right there. You'll have to provide your battery pack, portable charger right there. Nice compartments in here. Plenty of room, actually, it looks like, for whatever you are going to pack. So just in not even using this, there's more zipper compartments right here on the side. And then looks like a spot for a water bottle. So just in looking at this, this is what I will be using to pack with me on that short trip. And it does fit the Spirit Airlines, Frontier Airlines 14 by 18 by 8. So do yourself a favor, make sure you bring your tape measure there to the store as you are buying and looking at these, because if not, you will have to go and take one back. So hopefully this has been helpful for your travel and travel needs. All right, just kidding when I said bye for now, but here we go. Just doing this impromptu. So we've got the computer here. This is the 16-inch MacBook Pro. This is this particular backpack. We're gonna see if this does fit in here, just to make sure, so to anybody who is picking up one of these, and you can see it right here, it does slide in there and does zip without issue. And we're just gonna do this in real time. So I've got a couple bags here. I've got some chargers and some cables. You can see that right there. Got another one. We'll slide that right in there. What if you got a coat that you want to pack in here? You want to pack it in there, just stuff it right in there. You're not being gentle, so you can pack a coat. Load this bag up. Zippers go in there nicely. Let's put this, actually, we're not going to put this tape measure in there, but let's take a couple of these beanies right here. We're going to stuff those beanies in there. Let's zip it up yet again. So here we are. Do we still fit the criteria? Here we go. So this first measurement, This measures out to be about 16 inches right here. About, 16 and a half inches. And on the left to right, we are just measuring out just about a foot. And then here's the one where we had really stuffed it to the max here. So from this distance here, so from this area right here to the zipper, and you can see it's about 8 inches or so. And then if you go out to the very edge here, we're actually knocking on 9 or so inches. So you can pack these bags pretty full. Just make sure that it is nice and compact within that 8-inch limit. I think it was packing this particular big sweatshirt in there that we can shrink it back down. So just be mindful, be cognizant that when you are packing, you're gonna have to make sure this does fit within that compartment they have there to make sure it's within that 14 by 18 by 8. Okay, now definitely come prepared and prep ahead of time. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe. It really helps out our channel. And until next time, bye for now.